Why is everyone obsessed with adolescence? Every once in a while, a show comes along that changes the conversation. A show that leaves people speechless. And in 2025, that show is Adolescence. With a staggering 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, social media in a frenzy, and critics calling it the closest thing to TV perfection in decades, everyone is talking about it. But why? Is it really that good? Or is it just hype? Let's break it down. So, what is Adolescence? On the surface, it's a crime drama about a 13-year-old boy, Jamie Miller, who's arrested for the shocking murder of his classmate. But the deeper you go, the more disturbing it gets. Jamie, played by Owen Cooper, is a troubled teen shaped by the dark side of the internet. His parents, portrayed by Stephen Graham and Christine Tremarco, struggle to understand him. Meanwhile, psychologist Brian E. Ariston, played by Erin Doherty, tries to untangle his mind, and Detective Luke Bascom, portrayed by Ashley Walters, pieces together the crime. But Adolescence isn't just about the crime. It's about the world that created Jamie. It explores online toxicity, teenage isolation, and the hidden dangers of digital culture. And here's the wild part. Each episode is shot in a single continuous take. No cuts, no edits, just one seamless shot following the characters in real time. This filming technique makes the story feel incredibly immersive, almost like a documentary. You're not just watching events unfold, you feel like you're inside them. The camera moves with the characters, creating a raw, unfiltered experience. Every mistake, every moment of silence, and every emotion is captured with no second chances. The operator's work is nothing short of genius. Every movement is choreographed perfectly to keep the tension high and the storytelling seamless. The use of long takes adds to the claustrophobic atmosphere, pulling you deeper into Jamie's mind and making the entire experience feel unsettlingly real. Let's talk about the reviews, because they are insane. Adolescence holds a 99% score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 90 on Metacritic, which is almost unheard of. Critics are raving about it. The Guardian calls it the closest thing to TV perfection in decades. Empire calls it the most dizzying TV feat of the year. The Daily Telegraph describes it as devastating but powerful. But not everyone is sold on the single-take style. Some critics argue it's a gimmick rather than a storytelling necessity. Others believe it elevates the show to an entirely new level of realism. What do you think? Now, here's the real question. Why is everyone watching Adolescence? Why has this show gone viral? First, it's raw emotion and brutal realism. The performances are so real that it doesn't even feel like acting. Second, the social media buzz. Adolescence Netflix has taken over TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube with reaction videos and deep dive analyses everywhere. Third, its deep themes. The show doesn't just tell a story, it exposes the dangers of incel culture, online bullying, and how social media warps young minds. It's making people reflect, debate, and, in some cases, even rethink their online habits. And fourth, its educational and political impact. Some schools and advocacy groups are even discussing whether it should be shown in classrooms. This isn't just a TV show, it's a cultural event. Now, let's talk about the performances, because they are next level. Owen Cooper, in his debut role as Jamie Miller, delivers an absolutely haunting performance. Critics are already saying he deserves an Emmy. Stephen Graham, playing Jamie's father, has some of the most gut-wrenching moments in the show. His breakdown scene? chilling. And Erin Doherty, as psychologist Bryony Ariston, brings a terrifying calm to every scene she's in. The way she unpacks Jamie's mind is both brilliant and horrifying. So, final verdict. Should you watch Adolescence? Absolutely. If you love intense drama, gripping storytelling, and shows that actually make you think, this is a must-watch. Have you seen Adolescence? What did you think? And do you believe shows like this can actually change the way we talk about online culture and youth violence? Let's start a conversation. Hit like, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.